fact, with Bobby and JJ Radio, if you missed any of the interviews that we had with Mr. Daniel Ramirez or Jenn, you do not have to cry. You go to bobbyandjjradio.com, be a fan of the show. You can like us on Facebook, Instagram, be a friend of ours on Instagram or Twitter. Right now we have a heavy hitter, Miss Adriane Gonzalez. She's kind of takes care of all of the advertisements and a lot of the content, and she's kind of just controls everything on the magazine. First, want to say thank you, Adriane, for being here with us.
So you're the person we need to talk to about the cover.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to bully her to do it. We'll see what happens. But let's talk about. So if I'm an attorney, or anyone that wants to be in the magazine, what are the benefits that we get by advertising in this magazine?
Yes, JJ. Well, thank you for having me here.
Sure.
So the benefits is the audience of potential clients.
Sure.
That's the benefit for the attorneys here in San Antonio, and as well as the non-attorneys that choose to advertise with us.
Sure. And how often is this magazine, being rolled out to the public?
It's rolled out bi-monthly. So every 2 months we have a new issue that comes out based on our editorial calendar. We
Sure.
like to kind of stay along with the themes. That also kind of opens doors for business owners, and our attorneys really appreciate that on the content side as well.
And you don't have to be a lawyer to advertise in there. Who else is advertising in your magazine?
Yeah, of course not. We have other opportunities for other businesses and attorneys, and so it kind of opens up the doors on both ends.
I saw these really good-looking real estate agents in there. I can't remember their names.
I don't remember them because they weren't on the cover.
They weren't on the cover, so they kind of got lost in the mix with all these other lawyers.
Absolutely.
But I saw them in there. It was shocking.
Absolutely.
I pinned them up. Now they're pinned up in my wall.
And you know what? They're at the very beginning of the magazine as well, because we also offer for our non-attorney premier placement. That's something that's highly respected in the publication industry.
For sure.
Being in the front, of course, it has more impressions and
Sure.
and whatnot. So
I like to give you guys a realistic plug because we've been in the Elite Lawyer magazine and we met with you, and then it's been a great networking tool.
Thank
so
you.
you guys have these events, J Prime, and there's really high-end events we're talking about. I mean, I try to eat as much shrimp as humanly possible, but it's just really high-end events, and you're networking with obviously the elite of the elite, attorneys in San Antonio, and it's given us a tremendous amount of opening doors to get business from these other attorneys, because us as real estate agents, we were in there for that exact purpose. We want to be co-marketing with other elite attorneys because it benefits us as real estate agents to
Absolutely.
be an extension of service for them. And so we go to these mixers. The mixers by itself, by the way, is worth the price of admission to be in the magazine if you're non lawyer to me, but we've definitely cemented a lot of relationships that we already had and made a lot of new relationships in that matter. And of course we get a lot of good people here on the radio show from the magazine, so it's really helped us all out. So
Adriane, can you tell us how many people are getting this magazine?
Well, our readership is at 30,000, and for us starting off at the very beginning of the year, we have grown substantially in all areas. We have an online presence that just keeps creating a buzz because of our content that we provide. Dan mentioned earlier about a lot of the content. I go out myself and feel like a reporter on some days,
Sure.
because I'm always having to stay within the times and the trends of different law topics. So.
And I know that you go out and you talk to all these attorneys. How does the advertising, how does it tie in with these themes that you have for all the different issues? Like I know you had a real estate issue, and how do the themes tie in with the advertising, you feel?
Right. So during the real estate issue, when Bobby and JJ and the trade group came on board,
Sure.
it was a real estate section, and it was focused on real estate law. So there were some times where we also created a special section where we implemented and integrated those articles that would actually benefit the non-attorneys, if you will. And so I think that's really the beauty of tying all this in is because of the integration of both sides.
It's like it's a
win-win.
It's a win-win. Yeah, with that particular issue, like we had a show before, like what happens to your home when you die.
Absolutely.
And so you guys you were part of the Q&A,
right.
where our show was actually, so it was like a co-marketing, where Bobby and JJ Radio was marketed, we were marketed. And then of course and it was topical. It was
Sure.
about
and it was around the season that maybe there's a high fluctuation of people moving.
Sure.
During the summertime there may be more modifications going on for family attorneys. So trying to stay within the times. A lot of it's based on trending in the times and what's what's the hot topic.
Yeah, and what's really going on. You
That's
guys kind
right.
of keep your pulse on what's going on in the law, because just like real estate, it changes so much.
Absolutely.
You gotta stay in front of it and make sure that you know what's going on, all the different changes. So let's shift gears to Dan. So how's the magazine distributed out to the San Antonio metro area?
Okay, we have various avenues that we use to distribute the magazine.
Right.
First of all, we do deliver door to door some magazines. We also, have different stores where you can pick up the magazine.
So like when you go into like a gyms. Or
Yeah, we're like in some HEBs.
Right.
We're in some gyms. We're some CVS.
Right.
Some 7-Elevens.
And those are those
Whole
free
Foods.
magazines when you walk in there, right
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you can also get it online too now, right?
Oh yeah, that's the best way for us.
Yeah.
And
If
top
people-
retailers.
If
hotels.
people would just register for a free subscription, that's the best way to get it.
Yeah, because then it's just there in your email, and then
Exactly.
and you're gonna get it. And if the topics mean something to you, and that you can go through the different editions, and if you're thinking about real estate, then you get it straight to your email. They issue every 2 months or whenever it comes out.
Exactly.
And you said there's top retailers too that you can kind of.
Yeah, just like someone like yourself, it's important for us to get the magazines out where all of our advertisers are, obviously.
Sure.
And one of the main strong points is if there is a specific attorney that his demographic is in, and it may not, be beneficial for a non-attorney, we go above and beyond, and we make sure that we ask those types of questions when attorneys are coming on board. That way, we're saturating the clients that they're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're not giving them out at Dollar General, JJ's not getting it.
Yeah, then there's no way I'm gonna get it, because that's pretty much my HEB.
It's a nice shirt, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, but so if they want some more information about this, they can go to your website, and this is www.eliteattorneysa.com. Again, that's eliteattorneysa.com, and they can subscribe and they can get this magazine every time the issue's sent out.
That's correct.
Awesome. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back.